Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to the EarthtonesGirl Channel. My name is Denise and welcome to September and the third episode in a row. What is happening? I'm loving this, you guys. I'm loving this so much. I'm so happy to be here with you again this week. Happy Friday. It is the first Friday in September. Welcome to September. My last episode was the last day of summer, the last day of August, and now we are 5 days into September. My favorite, the start of my favorite time of the year, the start of my favorite month. It is my birthday month. Not that I'm celebrating for the whole month. My husband heard me say that and said, "What are you, 5?" That you have a whole month? I said, no, that's not what I mean. I think husbands were created just to drive us a little mad. But anyway, welcome to September, everybody. Again, so happy to be here with you. Oh my gosh, the last episode. Wow, over 600 entries for the Woolly Thistle giveaway. Oh my God, I just realized I don't even have it here with me. You know what? I'm gonna pause this, run and grab it, and I will be right back. And yes, we are back home, back in the neighborhood. The light was just really great. One of the reasons in case you missed it, one of the reasons I've been recording on the weekend is because the light shifts we have a southern exposure. In my house or over around my house. So the light shifts so much during the day, which I love and it's beautiful, but not always conducive to good light for recording. So that's why on the weekends, I'm running around doing stuff during the day. So I tend to record a little later, which is why I was in the in the forest location. But I am back in the crafty location. I'm going to be back and forth between the two. So, but this feels good to start September. It feels cozy. It feels like we're back home. So, perfect start to fall. So anyway, let me pause. Go grab the kit, the sock kit, the bag, and then we will announce the winner. Woohoo! I'm back, as you can hear from the crinkling. So, here is the kit. Oh my gosh, you guys were so excited over this and just raving. Here is the other side. I'm sure you've heard people doing giveaways say this before, and I know I've said it before. I really, really wish that I had more than one to give away. I really, really wish I did, but there is only one. And if you are watching this for the first time, this is a giveaway that I am doing here on the channel. It was very generously donated by the Woolly Thistle, and this is their 2025 Cool Summer Nights sock bag. Just amazing. I'll put a picture in here for you of the whole spread, and drum roll. That was pretty good. The winner is Sharon Taylor 9010. Congratulations, Sharon. I hope that you are watching. If you are watching, please send me an email at earthtonesgirl@gmail.com. You can send me your information and I will get the kit in the mail to you right away. Okay. I do have 2 backup winners just in case, but of course I will not announce those names because that would not be fair. So, yeah, Sharon, congrats, Sharon. Yes, congratulations. Very excited for you. And again, thank you so much to everybody that left a comment and just, joined the community here and shared what your fall plans are, what your fall knitting plans are. I am still going through, I went through them and picked the winner. Oh, look at this light. Oh, this is lovely. Pick the winner, but I am still going through them because there were 1 or 2 actual knitting questions or sock related questions mixed in there, and I don't want to not answer those. So if you left a comment with a question, I'm still going through them and I will answer your question. So one question that I did get, which I've talked about in the No Fear Sock Knitting classes before, but I just thought I'd mention it here. For those of you that, if you look at the kit, sorry, I'll try to reduce the crinkling. If you look at the kit, this is a 100 gram skein, 100 grams, 100 grams, and then you have the 250s in the middle. The question was, if you're making obviously 2 socks, how do you divide the skein? Do you do it by yardage? Do you do it by weight? I always do it by, oh, puppy is, my puppy is laid out on the bed on the other side of the camera and just moved. So that's why the camera shimmied a little bit. So how do you do that? I always divide by weight. That is what I do. So I weigh, I have a small little kitchen scale. I will cake up the yarn, rest it on the scale. If it's 100, 101, 102, I just round off. And then I will start winding the ball, leave it on the scale, attach it to my winder, and start winding until the weight drops to the halfway point. I will then take off the skein from the winder, rewind it. I always wind my yarn twice. Just to try to eliminate or reduce the amount of tension in the yarn, because sometimes if you wind, it's pulling a little bit because there's resistance and you don't really want that stretch left in your yarn. So I will take it off, rewind it, and then I have my two perfectly balanced, even balls or cakes of yarn, and then I will start my knitting. You can do them two at a time, you can do them one at a time, it doesn't matter, but you know that your yarn is perfectly divided, so you have enough for each of your socks. And there you have it. So that answered that question. So yeah, the winner's been announced. Thank you guys. And I also talked in the last episode about the Legacy Fiber Arts Earth Tones minis. And you guys, they sold out so quickly, which is wonderful on this end, not always wonderful on your end. And I totally understand that. I really, really do. I have been talking with Sue and Chelsea, and I do believe the plan, although I don't know when that will happen, because they will, once these skeins, it's a pre-order, so once these mini bundles skeins have been dyed and packaged and shipped to me so that I can ship them out, they're probably going to be in the thick of their Advent dyeing. So the plan right now is to release these minis again on their website. I just don't have a time frame on that yet. So once I do, they will be available again, so don't worry. But here they are, just for one more little look-see. Oh my God, wait, is that focus? Focus, focus, please. Focus, please. All right, it doesn't want to focus. Oh, there we go. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so gorgeous. So yes, thank you to everybody who purchased a skein. I think the light's gonna come right back up right about now. Look at that, it's like magic. Thank you to everyone who purchased a skein. As soon as those arrive on my doorstep, I will ship them out to you. The turnaround time, we gave max amount of time is about 3 to 4 weeks, but I've been assured that it will be much sooner. Been assured it will be much sooner than that. So stay tuned, your yarn will be shipped out. Falling Leaf Sock Cal starts 10 days from today, so get everything ready. I just finished a pair of socks, so I feel like I can now really guilt-free start looking. I still have my sample knits that I'm working on, but I've started to pull skeins for that knit along, and I'm going to be doing just a vanilla pair of socks because I always have to have those on needles. And I'm also going to be doing a colorwork pair of socks using some doodle charts. So I will be sharing that, and that will also be used for the upcoming colorwork tutorial. Yay! So, yeah, let's see a pair of finished socks. So the socks that I shared with you last, did I show them last episode? I don't know if I did, or the episode before, but it doesn't matter, are done. Here they are, all done. Let's take a look. Let's just zoom in on all of this loveliness. Oh my goodness, look at that. These were such a joy to knit, and this is really a charcoal. Let me pull in a little so you could see it. There we go. It is a charcoal gray. It's called Gray Gardens. That's by Legacy Fiber Arts. And the self-striping is Echoes by Mustache Yarn. And this is one. So Mustache Yarn gives you two skeins, two 50-gram skeins that they usually just bundle together. So you take your 250s, you cake them up, and then you can start your socks at the same point in the yarn so that your stripes match. Or you don't have to do that if you want fraternal socks. You don't need identical. So that is totally up to you. And I have enough. I just wanted to show you. These are the 2 cakes that's left. So these are left. Look at that. Perfect. And I didn't weigh these. I would say, I don't know, this is maybe 20 grams. That looks like about 20 grams left. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So this is what I have left. This may be a pair of shorties, maybe hand warmers. I have no idea. It may go in a cowl, but I will hold on to my little ends here. And this pattern is just kind of a vanilla sock. It's kind of a mashup of my Alacrity socks pattern, but I did a 2x2 tubular cast on. I had talked about that in a previous episode. And slip stitch heel flap with a Dutch or square heel and then rounded toe. So here we go. Just waiting for the weather to cool off a little bit so that I can wear those to drop my kids off at school. And, oh my gosh, so school has started for us. My son went back to school yesterday. My daughter doesn't go back until Monday. So, yeah, we are back in the thick of it, but it's good. It's been a really, really good start. And another thing that's just starting, that was the perfect little segue there. Another thing that is just starting, and I'm so excited to share with you all. I am 100%, as you can tell from recent episodes, obsessed with colorwork socks, and I'm so happy to share. I don't think Jamie would mind. I think she'd be really excited. I'm really happy to share that Jamie Lomax of Pacific Knit Co., who is the creator of the Doodle directory and the Doodles, has just released an app. I am so excited. I was very, very privileged to be a part of the test group for that. So I've been on the app for a few weeks now, and it's really, really amazing. I really think that the knitting community is going to absolutely love it, and that releases today. I will add a link in my description box under this video to that. Right now, it is only available for iOS. I don't know. Maybe there are. I assume that there are, but I shouldn't assume. I don't know what the plans are yet for Android, but it is definitely currently available for iOS. So yeah, and it is a work in progress. It's so interesting. I just have to say this for a second, you guys. It's so interesting. Jamie announced it on Instagram today, and you know, I ran over and I left my comment, but I looked at some of the other comments and, you know, immediately it wasn't like a, wow, yay, congratulations. Oh, I can't wait to get on and see how it looks. It was criticism right out of the gate. And it was people would call it constructive criticism right out of the gate. And it was, well, I don't see an option to highlight the patterns as I go. So maybe we can print them. Is there a printing option? Because there isn't a highlighting option. And well, I can't jump in on this because it's only available on iOS. So, you know, sucks for me. And someone else said, oh, well, the test calls, it wasn't really negative, but it was still like a little Debbie Downer kind of. And I just thought, you know, gosh, yay, Jamie. Like what? It's so interesting when people don't see the feature or the thing or whatever it is that they want. There's always this, instead of, you know what, I'm going to jump in on this and wait and see what else develops, wait and see how this app, store, restaurant, whatever it is, new yarn dyer, whatever it is, I'm going to wait and see how it grows and develops and what they choose to add or take away. It's always like, well, there's no decaf coffee, so I can't have coffee here. You know, there's no way to highlight my app, so I'm out. Just a little reminder, Jamie's amazing. Yarn dyers, coffee shop owner, the new bookstore owner, whatever it is, there are people behind these things, guys. And I'm getting a little preachy. I realize that, but it just really bugged me. There are people behind all of this. There are people behind these podcasts and these patterns and these books and all of this stuff. And they're human and they have feelings and and maybe things aren't always perfect right out of the gate, but they're really excited to share things with you. And just be patient, be gentle in the approach to makers, to creators. Just be gentle. They're human, and things happen. Whether something is not there that you want, or there is a mistake, or whatever it is, they're working on it. It's always, everything in life is a work in progress. And I think it's so much better to cheer somebody on as they are creating than to sort of pull them down as they're creating. That prohibits creativity. So let's keep that in mind, rather than lots and lots of praise and they're like, oh my gosh, I really want to make this even better for you. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to put my soapbox away now. Sorry, just went off on a little tangent there. I think it's important for makers to support other makers, and that's why I said that. So I'm done. Soapbox is tucked back under my sewing table here. So yeah, we talked about the winner. We talked about Pacific Knit Co., my socks. Don't really have much more for you today, everybody. This is kind of a shorter episode. Again, I am still very determined to be here with you every week. Not everything can be 40 minutes. Sometimes you don't want a 40-minute episode. So I don't want to record a 40-minute episode. So just wanted to say thank you so much for participating in the CAL. Thank you for ordering yarn from my website. Oh, I did want to say, if you are a yarn shop owner, or you have a local yarn shop that you shop in, and you would like information on buying my book, or carrying my book in your shop, I have added wholesale information to my website. So if you go to my website, there is a tab right at the top that says buy my book. You click on, there's a drop down menu, and there's retail information as well as wholesale. So I just wanted to put that out there. It's a lot easier. I can link to it in the show notes, but I thought it would be easier just to let you know that it is up on the website, and upcoming events are there. So if you're looking for me, anything relating to Earth Tones Girl, it is there. And I do have, I'm going to be at the White Plains Library in White Plains, New York. I think that is the 13th. I will put that on the screen here for you, and I will also link to that in the show notes. It is an author event, so I'm just basically going to be talking. It's a meet and greet author event. I'll be talking about the book, meeting with people, and then there's a little, I think, a crafting hour afterwards, so we can all kind of sit and knit together. So if you are in the area and you'd like to come and hang out with me on a Saturday afternoon, come on by. Again, all the information will be down below. It will also be on my website, and I think that's all I have for you all today, everybody. Thank you for being here. Nice short episode. I'm also going to be experimenting and taking you out and about with me to enjoy some fall things. There's a bookstore that I go to that has a little outdoor fireplace that's really lovely. So yeah, there'll be a little bit more B-roll for those of you that are that know what that means. There'll be a little more B-roll here on the channel. And I think it's safe to say I will see you all next week. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you all again soon. Bye, everyone. Mwah.